Alright, really quick, while I was doing some off-screen training, this happened, so yeah. So something else happened while I was, talking to some NPCs, and that's if you talk to this guy, he'll give you a silk scarf. Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. So, last time we took on the gym, and we got 2 new team members. Auron and Zubat. Like I said, nicknames are suggestions to be posted in the comment, and I want to take this time to say thank you everyone for helping me reach over 100 subscribers. I think my subscriber count has, gone up 300% in the past month, which is amazing. And I just want to thank every one of you individually, and for all of you that are leaving comments. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. It's actually made me really happy. But something that's not very good is this Nuzleaf, actually, as its ability is Early Bird, which is the less desirable of the two, but I'll live with it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, oh wow, I guess I was wrong. Okay, or maybe I can't get it yet, I don't know. But I've also forgot to go over Pokemon. So the first of which, first of all, I need to say that you can also find Geodude in the Granite Cave, and that's my fault for not going over that. The source I had did say that, I just forgot. Next up are Pokemon you can find by fishing with the Old World. They are Tentacool and Magikarp. Tentacool is a fast special wall, water poison type. It's a good Pokemon, I could recommend it. Like I said, I already have a poison type, and I plan to get a water type that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to raise, but it's going to be worth it. Now that I have all the movesets figured out, like in advance and everything, which is also very good. It gets a pretty good move pool, I think, so I could recommend it for that. Next up is Magikarp. Magikarp is highly criticized for being one of the weak Pokemon. That's why not a lot of people train it up in a Let's Play. But I'm not going to. But the main draw is it evolves into Gyarados, a very good Pokemon, kind of fast. It's got pretty good stats all around. A very, very powerful attacker, and in later games gets the ability Moxie, which makes it even more powerful. So I could very easily recommend Gyarados. Anyway, I think that's it for here for Dewford Island. Next up, we actually want to go back to Rustboro, so I'll see you guys there. All right, now we're back in Rustboro City, so we want to go tell Mr. Stone that we've delivered that letter, because we get a very good item for doing this, and it's actually going to make a team member I'm getting later much easier to raise. Because I'm gonna actually do something two things I've not yet ever seen done on a Let's Play. So I'm excited for this. Anyway, but if we go talk to Mr. Stone, he'll give us the experience share, an incredible item. What it basically does is if you equip it to a Pokemon that you don't battle with, actually I can explain it better by example. So basically, if I were to give Zubat the experience share, it doesn't need to battle. It gains half of the experience that other Pokemon get in battle. This is sort of given a huge change in later generations to the point where it's a key item you activate and every Pokemon gets experience, but that's not in this generation. So anyway, I'll meet you guys at the beach to Slateport City, because that's where we're going next. We're not I'll take you to where the ship stops on the way to Slateport. All right, see you guys in a sec. All right, and here we are. Ahoy, we've made land in Slateport. I suppose you're going to visit Captain Stern to deliver the Devon goods? Yes, now this beach has a lot of trainers. I'm going to try to skip them and then off-screen them. So let's see, can I... I mean, I don't want to do another fast-forward. Two episodes after my last one. I suppose... Well... I mean, I can't think of anything to talk about. I can't, if I were to battle him, so... If I can think of something, I'll come back. But, anyway, this is Slateport City. Now here, we have the market. This becomes better, later on in the game. There are some, little shops here. She will check the effort values of your Pokemon. This guy will give you, these, powders here. Not medicines, which will affect your Pokemon's effort values. Effort values are hard to explain. I might do an entire video on it. This is the guy that'll give you something on later. So yeah. But something I do actually want to talk about is this. The Name Rater's house. Pokemon nicknames rated. Because someone in the comments actually suggested a nickname for Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf's name, Snoopleaf, as suggested by Bino Kunha on YouTube. Thank you very much. I don't have a prize for you, so this is me thanking you. It's actually a very funny nickname. I like it. I saw it and in a Snoopleaf. Yes, it is a better name than before. But yep. So if you guys suggest a name, I will give you a mention. Hello? What's going on? You should just march in. Hey, there's a. All right. All right. Now we wait. All right. Welcome to Waiting Online Simulator. No. What do you want? You want to read this sign? I'll read it for you. Let's see. I think it says like the life in the sea is endless. All right. Whatever. So let's go. My Pokemon aren't dinged up, but the first thing you should do is go to a Pokemon Center and heal, so that way, should you lose a battle, you respawn, I guess, in front of this Pokemon Center. But we're actually, after that boss fight with Brawly, we're actually running low on healing items, so I'm gonna stop in the Pokemon and get some. Okay, so this is something interesting, actually. We can now buy Great Balls, which are a little bit better than Pokeballs. I'm just gonna, actually, no, I did want healing items. I will buy 11 total. I will buy 5 of those, and then spend the rest of my money on Great Balls, because we actually get some Pokemon that we can catch. So, that's it, that's that. Oh, no, never mind. Alright. So, let's see, what do you have to say? Where the water is clean, the fruits of bountiful harvest gather, and where people gather, market soon starts, and this is how a town was born and grows. Let's walk around a bit. I don't usually do the battle tent was built in Slateport. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent is awesome in its own way. You should go find tough Pokemon for the battle tent. Well, I actually will be doing that. So, the shipyard is actually right there, as you can see from the sign here. So, but I did say I would talk to some people, so let's do that. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears that shed by Pokemon? That could be it. That's an interesting theory. Do you know what they do with old ships that become too risky to sail? They sink them in the sea so that they can have habitats for Pokemon. It's like I have mixed ideals about that. We have a buoy. The light of the lighthouse. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. A lot of yeah. So I guess this is sort of like Vermilion City. Like, and then it's a seaport. Anyway, but this right here is the Pokemon fan club, and I think if we go in here, we can actually get something by talking to the people. Or this guy right here. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being chairman, I'm naturally the most important. No one can best me when it comes to raising my Pokemon. No one. Well, let me tell you about your Pokemon contests. They're events where one can show off Pokemon for the world to see. However, they're held in far-off towns, so I cannot participate often enough. That is why we gather here to show off our Pokemon and have others show us theirs. Okay, I was actually wrong. I thought this guy gave you something, and yeah, well, if you have a Pokemon with max happiness and you come back and show her, she'll actually give you something. So that's kind of cool. All right, why don't we stop wasting time and we go to the shipyard? Let's see. Let's talk to this guy. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? What about that doohickey? Arrgh! I can't make heads or tails of this. Huh? Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there? Oh, that there. Are they the Devon goods? This won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Can I get you to go find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Okay. I guess we could do that. Hello? What happened to the... Okay, what happened to the... Nope, okay, I thought that one of these people tells you about what happened to Team Aqua. Anyway, we'll just go right inside. And, oh my god. And I love this. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. The entrance fee is 50... So, they're being attacked by a criminal syndicate, and they still make me pay money. Now, I believe this guy, if you talk to this guy... Hey! What are you doing here? Me? I'm not a Shooting Mako member. You thumped before, remember? You back in Rustler Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. DM46. I believe that is Thief. Suits me, but screw you. But we're actually gonna use this on Snoop Leaf, so that way it has it has more moves that do damage. We'll get rid of Bide since I don't see myself ever using that. No, actually, I do want to talk about Snoop Leaf a bit. So, one of the ideas for Snoop Leaf suggested me not be a private message was that I use Snoop Leaf as a special sweeper with Sunny Day. That doesn't work because I don't plan on having a Sun Summoner on this team. Early Bird isn't a terrible ability, but it's not the preferred one. Snoop Leaf can actually function as a mixed attacker. I'm going to be giving it more mixed moves, as you'll see eventually. There is a move that it gets via level up that's a rare move called Extrasensory. I don't think that's in the final moveset I have for it. Let me check. It is, but I don't know if I'll actually be going for it. But I don't know. But that's Snoop Leaf. So, anyway, I think all these Aquamarines have stuff to say about. I think they mostly say some of the same stuff. So let's just go up. Let's head upstairs, and I believe if we talk to the Ferry SS titles, the ship under construction. Nope. I think this is what we want to look at right here. SS Sand. Yep. A replica of the luxury liner that circles the globe. This is the ship in the Kanto games. So we talked to this guy. Yes, if we're looking for Captain Stern, that would be me. Those we see the parts are ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare our expedition now. Oh no! Hold it, we'll take those parts. That's what she said. Well, what? Who are you people? We are Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. Don't even, buddy. So, in our, I guess, third encounter with Team Aqua, we're going to be fighting yet another grunt. Oh, good. And this is a Carvana. Carvana's interesting. We don't get it for a while. I don't think so. I'll go over it now. Carvana, a lot like Shiftry, is a mixed attacker, but it's a lot faster. And it's a lot of a faster mixed attacker. And it's a water dark type, so, which is one of the which is the root of one of the problems I have for it. It's best at its physical attack, and it doesn't, and it's most of its moves are special. And while that wouldn't be, and I mean that's not a huge problem because it can use special moves. Another problem I have with it is it's really frail. It evolves into Sharpedo somewhere in its 30s, and it's faster. It's okay. I've used one on an in-game team, and I wasn't overly happy with it, but you know, I can say that it's usable. It's not the best water type you'll find in Hoenn. It's not as good as like maybe Gyarados or especially not as good as the water type I'm going to be getting, but I don't want to spoil it. Carvana also has the ability Rough Skin is when you make a move that does physical damage. You'll take damage back. Okay, that sucks. Let's scale. You know, let's try out Snoop Leaf. Go Snoop Leaf. I love that nickname. We'll go for the stab, backed by Miracle Seed. Bullet. Wow. No contest. And now Snoop Leaf was level 18. I think it's now the most overleveled thing in my party. Ah, kid beat me. Yeah, it did. Oh man, what a disaster! The boss is gonna be furious. You sniveling wimp. Let me take care of this. Alright, so we fight 2 Aqua Grunts in a row. I don't think our Pokemon get healed, which unfortunately means I won't be able to use, my Zubat. Fuck this guy. Use Rock Tomb, which I'm very glad I actually gave to Auron, because I did some looking, and I doesn't learn any Rock-type moves via level up, I don't think. Not even a contest. The thing I really hate about this, the thing I'm not a huge fan of about Auron and Zubat is that they're lower level than the rest of my team. They're gonna take a while to evolve. Focus energy. I wish now I wish I didn't have moves that made physical contact. For not very effective, that did, excuse me, quite a bit of damage. Use Metal Claw again. It's not like it's gonna matter, Carvana. I don't think you have anything that can actually hurt me. And dead. And I get an attack rise. That's something the Metal Claw can do. Actually, oh yeah, that's right. I level up Aron off screen and it learned Metal Claw, I believe, is what happened. And Metal Claw sometimes can rise your attack after being used. Now what? If we don't get those parts, we're in for it. I'm getting kind of being meddled by some kid. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child? We are Team Aqua, and we love the sea. I am Team Aqua. No. You know what? This guy probably sounds like more like a pirate. I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon people, all life depends on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to expansion of the sea. Don't you agree with me? What we're doing is a magnificent undertaking. Fine, you're still too young to understand our noble objective. And I warn you, don't ever consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. And don't you forget it. Okay, you're Sammy. That was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh, yes, I almost forgot you brought me those parts from Devon. And we hand him the Devon goods. Oops, sometimes no time to lose. Set on our expedition really soon. Thank you again. I got to go. Feel free to wander around and check our facilities, though. And he heals our Pokemon for us. Awesome. So, there's no gym in this town. We've pretty much, I think we've actually almost wrapped up the story arc here. I think there's one more thing. Yep. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name's Scott. He's basically referencing the fact that talking to him in Rustboro was optional. You can miss him, so that's why he says, if I haven't, yeah. I just leave Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Alright, I think you're gonna become a good friend. So let's register each other in our Pokénavs. Register this Scott person in the Pokénav. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on other towns of other people too. So I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you, Sammy. You know, maybe that guy's not such a What? Great. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I was completely derailed. Anyway, but this, someone was talking about a battle tent earlier. That's what this is. If this were Ruby Sapphire, this would actually be something different. Well, something, but it's not actually something we can't do, unfortunately. But something interesting, as I think this guy. Nope. Okay, I thought the guy did something interesting. I think I would like to do the battle tent, and I think I'm just gonna. Actually, why don't I do that now? Whoa. Hey, if it isn't Sammy, let me guess. You're going to take on the battle tent challenge? That's a good idea. It's a great idea. After all, Toad Trainer is a perfect fit for the battle tent. Give it your best effort. So these are sort of like battle tower, type things, but this one has an interesting twist. But before we do anything, I want to talk to this guy. Gives us TM41 Torment. Where's that attract? No, it's Torment. 42 is attract, I believe. Yep, Torment. Anyway, so this is very similar where we get 3 Pokemon. We have to, we don't get to. We have 3 Pokemon we have to battle with. It's 3 matches in a row. If you lose, then you have to start all over. But something interesting about this battle tent is, welcome to the battle tent Slateport site. I'm your guide to the Battle Swap tournament. Would you like to take the Battle Swap challenge? Yes. So Battle Swap, this is a mechanic that was introduced in Emerald and continued throughout later games. First of all, in your Pokemon safekeeping, then you might choose from a selection of our Pokemon. So you can actually rent Pokemon. Now, I'm gonna look at my options here, because most of these look like they suck. Alright, I'm gonna take the Graveler. I'll take the Breloom, I guess. And I'll take the Swallow, because you can actually swap these Pokemon out with the Pokemon you battle if you don't like them. That's charming. But anyway, these are just battles with NPCs. This guy's got a plus. I'll show the first one. So these Pokemon are not yours. You can't keep them. These are just rental Pokemon. So we're gonna go for Magnitude. These Pokemon, the movesets you'll see on these rented Pokemon are more like competitive type sets. Like I said, at the end of the LP, I'll be doing a video on competitive, like stuff like Emerald's exclusive. Sorry about that. And as you saw, we got no prompt to change Pokemon there. Loudred, that's interesting. To damage. Let's see what. And something else I mentioned, you can only swap out one Pokemon. So, if I want this Loudred, so basically, if I want a Loudred or plus, I'd have to pick one. I actually might want that Loudred because you know, in honor of the using it on my team in a previous trial run of the LP. You know, just to give it a chance. And because this Loudred is actually taking hits very well. Let's go for Rock Tomb. It's taking hits much better than I thought it was. I thought it would. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This thing, come on, die. Die, Loudred. Come on, please. Yeah. So, and the last Pokemon they have is a Voltorb. Yeah, I'm gonna take that Loudred. Oh, doesn't affect Graveler. What do you know about that one? I always get like magnitude 7. What the hell? I think I've gotten 7 every time. Yep, no contest. Literally, because we're in the battle 10. Ha! Alright. Wow. So now, so at the end of each battle, we get our Pokemon restored. And, go on, rest, retire. Rest is really if you actually have the cartridge. So it says, would you like to swap Pokemon? Yes. This Swallow is awful. So we'll take that Loudred. You can't summary the Pokemon that you're trading for. So I think I'm just gonna cut to the last battle because these battles are kind of repetitive and I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Hey, this guy's got an Aron. That's cool. I wonder if I'll take that. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Bye, Aron. I think I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the time to try to show off show out this Loudred. So its moveset isn't actually that great, but you know, it's a lot. So I mean, so Loudred was a potential team member on a trial run of the team. Like I said, I dumped it because of its lackluster stats. It's another puzzle. That puzzle's got a quick attack. So let's see how this does. I have no idea what the stats look like on this Loudred. I haven't checked. Ooh, Substitute. That's an interesting attack. Basically what it does is you use up a fourth of your HP to take hits. I don't know how exactly it works, but it fades. It's basically so if you can predict your opponent correctly, you can avoid taking damage for a couple turns. So it tries to do Substitute, but it's far too weak, and you're dead. So yep, that is the Battle Swap Tournament. Not too hard. Didn't take too long. And so we won, and we get a prize, I believe. Yep. We got a full heal. Nice.